Okay, we are live. All right, let me put this medication down. Had to take that. All right. Definitely had to take the medicine. What's up, YouTube? How are y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. I hope you all can hear me loud and clear. We got a full show today, and sorry for my tardiness, but hey, we got to make sure we got all the topics together. All right, but shout out that you all are here. I just want to open up this show with this is sad. This is really sad. Um, oh my gosh, let's just put our picture up. Mary Wilson, the founding member, one of the co-founding members of the Supremes. She had passed away. I believe yesterday. What was that? Earlier today, it was announced that she had passed. I know I had text, Caillou from Neighborhood Talk to let them know that she had passed because Roland Martin was he had posted that she passed, and I really wasn't seeing it on Twitter, but then I just started researching. I'm like, oh my gosh, she had passed, so I sent it to Caillou. So I'm gonna post it as well. Um, it's and I went on her show. I mean, not her show. I went on her YouTube, and she was actually announcing that she had new music coming out. She was announcing, on her YouTube channel just about a day or two ago, announcing like, hey, I'm about to they about to release some new music, looking good. I mean, no, I was shocked because I posted a video on my Instagram, and that's why y'all need to follow me on IG. And she was life, really, I'm seeing life. She was talking about, the future. And this is why you have to live life, and you have to live it every single day, because you never know when is your time is up on this earth. You don't know when your time is up. So she passed away. I was listening to Supremes. One of the songs I was listening to Diana Ross and Missing You. I was listening to that song. Okay. I was just listening to Diana Ross Missing You. Then I was listening to Why Don't You Baby? Stop in the Name of Love. I was listening to a lot of Supreme songs. I was just having like a Motown moment. I couldn't really go to sleep. That was like heavy on my heart. She is a legend. I went back, I could remember this, when I was in Chicago, and I was just YouTubing some stuff. And, Mary was, she was mad at Diana Ross. This was like years ago, back in the early 2000s, when the Supremes was going to go on tour. And Mary was upset that the Supremes was going on tour and she wasn't invited to the tour. That some other girls was going to go on the tour. And her and Diana Ross got into a beef. They was going back and forth. And I was like watching it, and it was like really funny. To see them like that old school tea, like just going back, these divas, going back and forth. And to see like now, to see that she have, passed on, her legacy will live on forever. Her music will live on forever. The Supremes, that sound, Motown sound will never die. That sound will live on forever. I'm definitely going to appreciate that she looked really well for her age. And I want to say this, and I say this humbly, I am definitely praying for the family. Berry Gordy definitely he released a statement, a detailed statement, sending his condolences. Now, I did see Diana Ross releasing a statement. Give me a second. I did not see Diana Ross. I could be wrong, but did Diana Ross make a statement? I didn't see it on Instagram. Did she talk about it on Twitter? I didn't see it on. I don't see it. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, she just posted something now. Okay, she posted it 2 hours ago. This is what Diana Ross wrote. She said, "I woke up to the news. My condolences to Mary's family. I'm reminded that each day is a gift. I have so many wonderful memories of our time together. The Supremes will live on in our hearts." So she did release a statement, and she also updated that. So I did see that about 2 hours ago because I was checking for like earlier, and she did release it. So she released a statement, and I'm definitely praying for the family. She would be missed. That's a legend, and I'm I even teared up. I was watching it. I had to go to Tory Lanez live and just perk up because I was watching it, and I was like, woo. That's why I said we're gonna talk about this, sir, because it's kind of heavy. All right. in our other segment that we're going to talk about, we got to get into Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's back on the blogs to announce he got new music coming out. And I was listening to that trash that he called music. I was like, Tekashi, you can't come up with new sound. You're sounding like the same Tekashi that when you came out of jail in that flop of an album. You got to come out with new sound. I was listening to that. I'm like, I can't understand what you're saying. It's typically the same sound. You need to change it up. And that sound that he's going for, I think that sound that he have, I think it's kind of outdated because now you got the Lil Baby, you got Lil Baby, you got Da Baby. So the sound was just, I wasn't really feeling Tekashi music. And I'm like, what in the world? And I just cannot believe like millions of people on his Instagram. He's really known, but let's be clear. When his album was released, nobody really purchased the album. So that really don't mean nothing that people go on your Instagram and they watch your antics. But when you release a product, when you release something, they ain't nowhere to be found. That's why you can't be caught up in the likes. You can't be caught up in the live streams because when the music come out, it is, and I really believe that he fell off after he got through snitching. I think he fell off. Once he snitched, people wasn't feeling it. I think his fan base turned against him and they stopped supporting him. And then too, the music is trash. I mean, it is so it's just garbage. I'm looking at I was like literally going in his catalog and I'm like, wow, how did he really get famous? Only like a couple of, I did like the song he did with Nicki because of course Nicki Minaj was on there. I did like both the songs that he was on with Nicki. But other than that, I'm really not a fan of him. And you see the blogs post him quick, fast, and hurry. They post him on the Neighborhood Talk. They post him on the Shade Room. They hurry up and post Tekashi 6ix9ine. They wasn't playing. I'm like, I'm just not into it. I can see it right now. I never understand the hype. His music do suck because he just do a whole bunch of yelling. Music do suck. Now I know some of y'all old church ladies in the chat. Y'all really don't know who Tekashi 6ix9ine is. I'm just kidding. I know we don't have no old church lady. But press 1 if you like Tekashi 6ix9ine music. I want to press 1. I just want to know. Press 2 if you not into his music. You think his music is trash. Press 1 if you love his music. And don't get in here lying. If you 56 years old and like his music, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you got your girdle on and you love to dance to some Tekashi 6ix9ine while you cooking, some collard greens and some, and some turkey, and ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nobody press 1. Ain't no problem if you got gray hair, you got arthritis, and you listen to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Ain't no issue. I won't judge you if you come on here and say, sugar, I love me some Tekashi 6ix9ine. If you got dentures, if you love Tekashi 6ix9ine, you love Tekashi 6ix9ine. Okay, a couple of y'all put some ones up in there. Okay, a couple of y'all said, listen, why I like me some Tekashi. Okay, all right. Okay. I see it right there. Okay, some of y'all is admit that y'all like see somebody said sometimes. Okay, all right, Tekashi, you got you some fans up in this chat. You got about 2 of them, 2 fans. Okay, you got 3. You got 3 fans in the chat, and they probably didn't even buy your album. This is why you don't believe all that social media stuff. This is when you know you got real support. Put out a product, put out an album, put out a t-shirt, put out a makeup line. That's how you know if people really support you, if they buy and consume your stuff, or if they're just a fan of you just acting a fool on social media, snitching on people, showing up to their relatives' memorials. You know what you used to do, Tekashi. You did a whole lot. You flew to Chicago and was creating so much mess and drama. So much mess and drama that the activist, Jamal Green in Chicago was like, dude, get out of our city. You creating all this mess. And then you dropped that album and it flopped. You got to focus more so on the music, Tekashi 6ix9ine, versus trying to go viral. I think you already had your viral moment. It's time for you to get into that studio and do it. Maybe you need to talk to Nikki and have Nikki to help you write some rhymes. You could ask Cardi B, but Cardi B really don't write her rhymes like that, allegedly. Maybe you could ask her. I don't know. Both of y'all speak Espanol. So, hey, go and ask to get some help to create, to write you some lyrics. I thought you and DJ Academics, I heard DJ Academics was your ghostwriter. And if he's your ghostwriter, that stuff that you've been spitting, them bars, is trash. I could do a better job writing you a hit. Because if DJ Academics is up there writing your records, I can see why it's flopping. Because he's too busy trying to chase after, I ain't gonna say her name, but he's too busy trying to chase after some puss. So he can't really be focused on it. I think he tired of you anyway, because you ain't really got that clout like that. Okay. I'm just not really, really feeling it. Let's move on. Okay. But at the end of the day, Tekashi, I probably on Instagram, I do like an after show. Some of your stuff I do be dancing to. So I ain't gonna lie, like I don't be shaking my big old my big chocolate natural booty. I'm gonna say that again. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I don't twerk to his music with this big chocolate natural booty. Now I don't know how to make it clap, but it do jiggle. Okay, I don't know how to make it clap. I'm kind of crippled, so it go up down, and it just be clapping. It do, everyone's, because I don't know. I just been want to twerk for a while, and that music come on, and I be just you know what I'm saying? I just be doing that. I'm just saying I don't know how to make it clap, but it jiggles a little bit. So some of y'all, if y'all some twerkers, y'all can teach me how to make it jiggle. You know what I'm saying? Just teach me how to make it. I want it to jiggle. I want it to clap, 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 clap. That's what I want. That's what I want. What I did. I just, I'm sorry. Yeah. All right, Tekashi 69. All right. You good in my book. Okay, Tekashi, let's go. I've been on you all day. All right. And if you come in this chat right now, Tekashi, I'm going to be like, oh, what's up, Tekashi? You are the king of hip-hop. You are the queen of New York, everything. And he come in my chat right now. This is how Fodia I am. And I'm real. I'm talking all this trash, but let him creep up out the bushes and come into this chat and come up in the chat. I'm going to be like, I'm the biggest fan. I'm the biggest fan, Tekashi 69. You are the king of New York. Oh, my gosh. I love your colorful hair and stuff like that. Then you're going to see me typing in my phone. You're going to see me typing in my phone because I'm going to be looking for some of his songs to say, oh, my gosh, I like the Fifi. Got that Fifi, got that Fifi, got that Fifi. You know, I like Dumber Boy. I like Tattletales. I'm going to be all up in there. I like Kika, BB. I like Billy. I like Waka. I like Tate. I'm going to be all up in that phone. Let them just jump up out the bush because you just never know. You just never know who's watching the Wiley Show. I'm going to be all up in that phone. Hey, I'm going to put them headphones in my ear. I'm going to put that I'm going to put them here and try to get a sense of what's going on. I'll be right there, okay? I was just telling you, soon as he told me to come on, I'm telling you, I will be right there, okay? So I'm talking all that mess now, because he ain't jump up out the bushes. Okay? I was just telling you, man, he let him come on. Man, you're going to show me. You're going to be like, what in the world? What in the world Wiley is doing? Baby, I'm going to pretend like I'm the biggest 6ix9ine fan that exists. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, I told you I didn't know how to make it jiggle. It just stayed up there stuck. Okay. I told y'all I don't know how to make it jiggle. Ooh-wee. Let me see. I told y'all. Let me see who's next. Who's next? Okay, so let's get into this. Rihanna. So Rihanna is in the news, and they was talking about, oh my gosh, Wiley, did you hear that Rihanna got a warrant out for arrest? And I was like, from where? Who? Like, what? Like, what? Where did she have a warrant out? Like, what? From where? So they were talking about from India. I'm like, India Irie got a warrant out for Rihanna. India Irie. They said not India Irie, because that's the only India I know. Like, they talking about in like the country, you know, out there, India, right? So Rihanna, if you go to her Twitter account, she posted an article that that CNN had wrote, and it entitled, it was like, India cuts internet around as protesters farmer clash, something that's going on in India, and they kind of cut the internet service. So Rihanna posted the article, and she said, why aren't we talking about this? Hashtag farmers protest. So I guess the people over there in India, or you over there, Rihanna, have the audacity to talk about our people, and she really don't know all of the facts. I don't know. I guess they was like, they want her to come to the country so she can go to court. They got a warrant out for Rihanna. I'm like, what in the world is going on? What? Just Rihanna, all she did was she just post the article and she made a statement. But why y'all picking on Rihanna? Why don't that don't make no sense? What do you think she gonna do? Come on, rude boy, let it get it. She ain't going to no India. Okay? No. Rihanna, stay where you at. I don't know where you at. You supposed to be with what's the rapper? Don't you go to no India and all that. Don't answer that. That ain't no. They don't treat people. Don't go there. Okay, we got you. Kamala Harris got your back. Joe Biden got. I hope they got your back, but you better not get on no plane and go to no India. Okay. All you did was just repost. That's all that I saw was you just reposted, just made a statement. And she's not CNN. Rihanna don't own CNN. Rihanna didn't come up with the article. CNN came out. If you want to bring somebody to charges, bring up CNN. Don't be talking about Rihanna. I like Rihanna. I like them different color, the eyes, she look good. Beautiful. Red lips. I love Rihanna's song, California King Bed. I love me some Rihanna. Come on, rude boy. Can you get it up? Come on. I love Rihanna. Okay. There's just something about Rihanna. I just always, I like Rihanna. Okay. So I don't want to see her get arrested at all. I want her top fans. Okay, Rihanna. Okay, I'm one of her top fans. I love Anti-Deluxe album. I love Wild Dream. I love Work. Cause that's what I was doing today too. I was work and limping. Okay. But yeah, I like Rihanna. So no, I don't want to see that. India, get it together, child. Y'all got issues in y'all country. Y'all need to resolve that. Don't be trying to take the internet out. Work with the farmers. Get all the politics together. Y'all sit at the table and come to a conclusion. Don't be trying to give out awards warrants. Resolve those issues, okay? And leave my Rihanna alone. Oh, I love you, Rihanna. I love you, Rihanna. I said I love you. I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna ever see this live, but I do love you. I love your music. You make my body, feel all type of ways. You know what I'm saying? I love your music. I'm just a big fan of yours. I just want to say that on the bottom of my heart, right here. When I hear your music, it touches me. It does something to me. That's so when I hear your music, it just touches me down, like right on it. So Rihanna, if you go ever hear this, I love you. That's what I love you. I do. Okay. Let me go because I'm going to start crying for real. Let me go. So they better leave Rihanna alone. Don't be up there messing with Rihanna up there trying to do that. Now, I didn't hear no other blogs talking about it, but I did hear my radio talk about it, right? When I'm talking about other blogs like the Neighborhood Talk, Baller Alert. I didn't really hear them talking about it, and they could have, but I just didn't see it. So I did hear it on my radio because I love, listening to her voice. That's another. I love listening. That's one thing about me. You will catch me listen to a black woman voice. I love listening to black women. Like I listen to Angela Rye, I listen to Millie, I will listen to Tasha. I love listening to, I just love that power of, especially if you're a boss, that does something to my spirit. That helps me get up in the morning. That helps me, that put a pep in my step when I hear them. That just make me just, when I hear that, I love that. So it energizes, it gives me a little boost. So but to Rihanna, I just want her to come out with an album, okay? If you do got to go to jail, Rihanna, let me say this. Release an album first, Rihanna. Don't do what R. Kelly did, get arrested and he can't come out with no music. Release an album. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm not a fan of your fashion. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a fashion person. Clearly, you see me with this white t-shirt on, okay? And it smell good, all right? And I put on some secret deodorant. I put some secret deodorant on, and so I smell good because I took me a hot shower. And so, yeah, but I just want you to release a new album. That's what I want. That's what I want, Rihanna. Rihanna, we want a new album. I don't care what you're doing right now. I know you want to do these fashion shows. I know you up there dating and all that. You up there giving your yoni out, you riding your yoni and all that. Come out with a new album. We need a new album from Rihanna. And I want to say this, and I say this humbly because it's been a while since you came out with an album. I was in Chicago when on the East Side when you dropped Anti. And it's been years ago. We want a new album from Rihanna. I know y'all do up in the chat. Press 1 if y'all want a new album for Rihanna. Press 2, you don't want no new album. I want to see what y'all saying in the chat. It's a lot of ones. Let me see. Before we go to this next segment. Let me see. Hold up. Wait. Let's see. Press 1 if you want a new album for Rihanna. There you go, because she is the GOAT. Come on. Press 1. Yes. There we go. All right, Rihanna. Love you. Peace. Okay. We got to get into this other segment because Kodak Black. Wow. I want to talk about this, man. When I heard this story, my heart broke, ladies and gentlemen. It did. It broke, Kodak Black team expresses concern about his mental health. Since receiving a pardon from President Donald J. Trump, Kodak Black has been out of jail for less than a month. While his team is elated about his release, they reportedly are concerned about his mental health. In an exclusive report published by the Jasmine brand on Monday, February 8th, inside sources have expressed concern about the rapper's mental well-being. Although he has been a free man for a few weeks, fans have seen very little of him. In addition to his posts on social media, he made one appearance in Los Angeles, California for the Super Bowl weekend. After his release, members of his team wanted him to seek some type of psychiatric treatment or help. But to no avail, according to his team, he's not himself and appears to be far more withdrawn than he was before his incarceration. When he was locked up, he spent a lot of time in solitary confinement, and sometimes just being in jail does something to you mentally. An insider told the publication, he's not himself. He's withdrawn, and he doesn't seem to be aware of what's happening around him. While they do not believe that the rapper is a danger to himself or others, they do believe he could benefit from professional help, and he needed. This is why I am totally against solitary confinement, putting people in prison. I think of you need to be in prison. Okay, be in prison. But I do not believe putting you in solitary confinement, lock you in a dark room for months on end. that damage your mental health. And when I saw his video when he was in Los Angeles, I knew that he looked different. He was withdrawn. He didn't want to be there. And that to me, it's very sad. Now, he did commit a crime, but the damage he experienced in prison broke him. Like that, to me, we do need to do a better job in this country by not allowing these prisons or these jails to just dump people in these solitary confinements and locking them in these rooms on weeks or months on end, because it does something to your mind mentally. It does something. It breaks you. You could definitely say that is abuse. And so I hope that he make it. And I wish that his team, his parents, go get a court case and get a judge to get a judgment to get him some help, to get him a psychiatrist, because obviously he needs help. He needs it. And the reason why I'm kind of like choking up, because I get very emotional when it comes to, when you're talking about mental illness, when you're talking about withdrawing, when you're talking about dealing with stuff, because it's difficult. You will get withdrawn. I've been in spaces, in my life where I was withdrawing, like I wasn't eating. People would be laughing and talking. I would just be crying. I just wasn't myself. You know what I'm saying? I would go to the store and won't even know what I was going to buy. I was in that predicament. So I don't, it's not easy. And for him to be in prison and experience that, being locked up in a cage in a dark room, and the treatment that he got, is crazy. Now I'm hearing rumors. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I can't confirm this, or I can't confirm this, but this is a rumor. They saying that he was touched in prison. Some people is alleging that he was raped in prison. Some people is alleging that. Some people is alleging that he probably was raped. Now, I don't know if that's the truth. I'm going to just say allege, but I will not, that do not sound too far-fetched. Because if you experience that do breaks you, that damage you. If that was the case, that will damage you. That will break you. So I'm praying for Kodak Black. I'm praying that his team stay around him and don't try to let him do appearances, because right now he don't need to be going on red carpets. First of all, it's a pandemic. It's a whole pandemic. Y'all don't need to be going to no red carpet, to no events. Y'all need to be at home with y'all mask. Get you your therapist, get you some counselor, but this ain't no time to put Kodak Black on a tour. He need professional help, and he's young. And this is a message for anybody. Please, young men and women, or even to the older folks, the seasoned folks, you got to be careful, because prison is not a good life. Jail is not a good life. I spent one night in jail. That was the worst experience of my life. And it was just only one night. Only spent like one night in jail. But that was like the worst experience of my life. Can I imagine me being in solitary confinement for like weeks and months on end, and I just get released? I'm not going to be the same person I was before I walked up in there. Nobody will. It's hard. It was a young brother in New York that they said he stole a book bag. He didn't even steal the book bag, right? Never went to trial. He tried to go to trial. They kept holding it back, He got out, and the man committed suicide because he couldn't take all of the pressure, and his mental health was so damaged. So when he got out, he wasn't himself no more. He was broken. He was gone. Some people never come back. So, yeah. Oh, let me move. I don't know why I got that sad story. Ooh, my producer something else, child. What the world they gave me that sad story? Why y'all gonna give me these sad stories today? Like, these producers, they got me on the emotional rag. You motherfucker got me on the sad story. Y'all know my motherfucking ass is manic. Y'all got me these sad stories. I just don't understand. Like today, like my producers, I had a producer, they gave me a whole list. Let me move on. Oh, Lord, that triggered me. Oh, that triggered me. Let me move on, because baby, you don't want me to cry, because I want to get that old nasty cry. Let me move on. That really, really triggered me. That triggered me. Let me move. I'm just tearing up. I'm about to start crying. Oh, Lord. Let me get to somebody. Hold on. Let me get to another picture. Hold up. Where we at? Let's get to the girl. Let's get to her. Let's liven it up a little bit. So this woman, the Gorilla Glue lady, she got the Gorilla Glue lady. Okay. All right. She put the glue in her head and it stuck hard as a rock. And so finally she was able to break the ponytail up, and she was able to cut the ponytail. So apparently she's going to be going out to Los Angeles, to another part of the country, and they're going to help her break up that glue. To break up that glue. Because she got that Gorilla Glue all up there, so she got to go to some specialists to help break it up. So I feel really bad for her, you know what I'm saying? But the woman got her, but hey, she getting that bag, baby. She getting to that paper. Now she was stupid, but she getting that paper. Wendy Williams talking about her. She verified. I wish I would have thought about putting some Gorilla Glue in my head. I wish I would have thought about doing that. I should have did Marquita the Cross-Eyed Diva and put some Gorilla Glue up in there and went to the ER and all that. I wish I would have did that. I wish I would have did it. She got a blue check verification. She's somebody picked up, signed her to some type of publisher. Somebody picked her up. So, and they was talking about her on the radio. I was on my way to work. They was talking about her on the radio show in Dallas. They was talking about her on the radio show in Dallas. Everybody was talking about, well, she's just gonna have to wear wigs. No, but they need to shave it off. So I hope that she gets it all out. And that it's people, plastic surgeon said it's going to help her and all of that. I really do hope that she get it out, because that ain't cool having no Gorilla Glue in your head. And I want to personally say this, people saying, well, she did this to go viral. I want to correct you, and I stand corrected, right? She put this in her head weeks and weeks ago, right? About 2 weeks ago, right? So this wasn't like she had this in her head day before yesterday or 2 days ago and live streaming. No. Then that would have been cloud chasing. She put it in her head. It was an honest mistake, she said, because she thought she could have just washed it out. That was the case. So I don't think that she did this for clout. I don't think that she did this like a month ago. I don't think she did this for clout. I think she went live on TikTok to get that out her head. I think that's what she did. And it just so happened that people was interested and it went viral. In my humble opinion, it went viral. People were talking about it. Everybody was talking about it. The news was talking about it. The Breakfast Club was talking about it. I mean, everybody named Mama was talking about it. Okay? I just hope that, she able to get it all out of her head. They say it's hard as a rock. That Gorilla Glue ain't no joke. I had a brace on my leg and it broke apart because, I was a kid, right? I was walking down the block and one of the kids, they took the brace off my leg, because I was just sitting down, having a good time at Fernwood Park in Chicago, minding my own business. And the kid just came up and they bullied me. They took the brace off my leg and they slammed it and it broke, because I used to do therapy. I used to go to physical therapy. I used to have a brace on my leg and everything, right? Took the brace, broke it, and my mother had some Gorilla Glue and she was able to Gorilla Glue like my brace back together. Yeah, broke my brace. And I'm like, you don't put no Gorilla Glue, because the way it had that brace all that strong, the way that they had that brace on my leg, baby, that brace was strong up there with that Gorilla Glue. So that way that brace didn't move. Like man, that when she stuck it up there, put that up there, plaque that up there, that brace was that way. But I am praying for the Gorilla Glue lady. I am praying for the Gorilla Glue lady, and that she gets deliverance. You know what I'm saying? Not to do that no more. And other folks don't do that because that's dangerous. You know, you don't want to get no. No, she did not glue my leg back together. Hold up, wait a minute. She did not. I didn't say my mama glued my leg back together. I got two legs. Okay, one is twisted, but they are real flesh and bones. She didn't glue my leg. It was a brace. Because you already know you got people in the bushes that's going to spin a narrative. Wiley mama glued back his leg. That I ain't say that. You're going to be lying if you put that out there. She did not glue back my leg. I said a brace. I'll make sure, let me make sure I correct that. Because that narrative will go out there right now. He do all that talking and his mama glued his leg back together. Like, no, let me move on. Because child, they will spin a narrative in a second. Let me move on with that Gorilla Glue. Like, I don't even want no more Gorilla Glue because you look at that lady. Look, she looks stuck. I don't want no. I'ma just. That lady did that to herself. She should be ashamed of herself. Woo! I hope they do get it out, but I'm here for it. She may get a reality show. I can see her on the Zeus network. I can see her on Zeus talking about the Gorilla Glue. I can really see her getting a show. Press 1 if you think you're going to see more of the Gorilla Glue lady. Press 1 if you think you're going to see more of her. Press 2, you think this is going to be old news. She's going to go away. But press 1 if you think you're going to see her on television, on some type of network. Because I can see her doing a deal. I can really, really see her actually doing a deal. And I'm being 100% honest with you. I can really see her doing a deal. Yeah, I'm saying around. Okay, oh damn, y'all said 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, y'all just mad because she got edges. Y'all mad because that woman got edges, and y'all probably ain't got no edges like that. Yeah. That's what y'all talking about. 2, 2, 2. Y'all just mad because that woman got edges and she verified, and you mad because you ain't got no edges. You still wearing that same 1972 wig. You probably still wearing all that at the corner store weave that you go up in there. You want weave? I 695, and you mad because she got edges. I understand. I get it. Don't be mad at her that she got edges and it just glued together. Some of y'all mad because y'all ain't got no edges like that. It don't make no sense. Stop going. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Y'all just throw a shade. Y'all are so shady. Put that pressing too. Y'all are shady. I'm looking at these comments. Y'all are so shady. They is shady, that lady. Y'all, baby, my audience. Woo, Lord. Let me go to the next topic. NeNe Leakes. Let's bring her up there, Lord. Let's get NeNe. NeNe, you on the screen. Hey, NeNe. NeNe Leakes. She's getting dropped. And it's like so many labels, like everything, like her publicist dropped her manager dropped her lawyer dropped her, Bravo dropped her. Everybody is just dropping NeNe Leakes. And I feel so sad for NeNe because like she's getting dropped. But this is what I want to know. And then she's talking about, I'm going to release the receipts. And we reached out to NeNe. I'm like, NeNe, come on the Wiley Show, bring the receipts, and we could crack open the receipts and do an interview. But my thing is this, when you call out injustice, when you call out wicked networks, be prepared to get dropped from a lot of organizations that support you. So I do believe they're dropping her because of Bravo is trying to blackball her. She's trying to get black. Actually, she's getting white ball. Come on, somebody. You got to be woke to hear. She's getting white ball. She's not getting black ball because ain't no black balls running that industry. It's a bunch of white balls. Come on, somebody. You got to be woke and know what I'm saying. If you ain't woke, then go back to sleep. Okay? And we'll wake you up once the video over. But she's being white ball. And to really make understand, she's calling them out for the injustice, for the mistreatment of what was going on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But also, too, NeNe Leakes did it for so long, and now she's ready to speak up. I wish that she would have spoken up sooner And now she want us all to just rally behind her and support her. But she was going around doing all this problematic television for decades. And now you want all us black folks that's not rich to get behind your struggle. You want us to do this. This is what she want us to do. She want us to get some picket signs and sing "We Shall Overcome." We shall overcome. Y'all did NeNe Leakes so wrong. Why did y'all treat NeNe like that? We shall overcome someday. That's what she want to do. She want us out there marching. It is too cold and it's a pandemic and I don't feel like marching. I'm staying at home. I'm not putting on my mask out because half of these people out there don't like to wear no mask. So I ain't going out there marching. That ain't my fight because I don't even watch Bravo. I don't watch it. I can't even tell you the last time I tuned into Bravo. So I'm not going out there marching. So forget about it. I don't care that you went and you hired Ben Crump. I'm still not going out there marching and protesting. It's too cold. My leg is hurt. I don't have that good health insurance. I'm trying to get these student loans, but I have other big struggles that I have to deal with than to deal with you and your deal with Bravo. I'm not doing no marching, so you can forget about that. Now, you could go ahead and do yourself a show and invite me on your show and I come on your show, but I'm not doing no marching. I'm not going to do no marching. You can forget about it. Don't call my phone and say, Wiley, can you join us at the protest? I'm not coming. No, because half of y'all don't like wearing no mask. I'm not going. So don't call me. Now, do y'all stand with NeNe Leakes? Do y'all really stand with NeNe Leakes? Do y'all really stand for what she believes in? Press 1 if you stand for her. If you really standing on the side of NeNe Leakes in this struggle with Bravo TV, let me know in the comments. Press 1. Press 2, you ain't with this struggle. You don't care nothing about it. NeNe signed up for this show, being problematic, being loud, black and ghetto, you know. Do it. Press 2, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't participating. You ain't joining the protest, everything like that. Most of y'all, okay, it's some twos in this house, and it's some ones. So it's a split. Me, no, I'm staying at home, child. My feet is hurting right now. My ankle is swollen. I'm not gonna try about going there because you ain't got no big check from Bravo and all that. You should have negotiated that deal when you first got on Bravo. Negotiate that deal. You got that big old mouth. You said it's all that mess, and you didn't negotiate with that people. You should have told your team to do all that. I'm not doing that. I marched enough. I ain't marching no more. Only way I'm marching, going down to give me some Popeye's chicken, a chicken sandwich, give me a cup of biscuits, and give me a large Sprite. That's where I'm gonna march. I'm gonna be marching to Popeyes and give me some chicken. I'm not marching with you and Bravo. No. I'm not marching with that. No. Not at all. Let's go on to the next subject. All right, I see y'all in the live. Okay, let's get into. Oh, child, I do want to get into this subject, and I say this humbly. We're gonna get into it. Let's get into it. So apparently, this caregiver, and I post a video on YouTube. On Instagram. I post a video on Instagram. This black caregiver was washing dishes, cleaning up, doing her business. A caregiver, CNA. And so the elderly patient, she was spitting on him. She was spitting. She was being combative. She proceeded, if you see the video, she proceeded to dig her hand in the sink and throw stuff at the lady. She continued to spit at her. So I was like this. I wrote a statement on Instagram. Let me see if I can bring up the article before I give my commentary on what I think about this situation. So it's this article, and they said a Black caregiver filmed the moment an elderly white woman she cares for spit on her multiple times. In a viral video, the caregiver is seen doing the dishes while the elderly woman stands beside her chewing something before spitting at her. She doesn't stop her, but goes on to make threats, asking if the caregiver wants more. She then chews on what she has in her hand, then spits at the caregiver again and again. She spat at the woman 3 times in the video. The video has angered viewers after it was shared online, with people saying the elderly woman knew what she was doing. So it could be that she knew what she was doing, could be, or she could have some dementia or some Alzheimer's, and she probably was like sundowning or whatever. But what the caregiver should have did in that situation, if that was me, I would have stopped doing the dishes and I would have gotten the nurse. Again, I would have stopped doing the dishes because, first of all, that's contamination. You trying to do dishes, and then she was chopping up food and doing stuff, and people spitting up. First of all, that's nasty. So stop chopping up the food, stop looking in the camera, and go get your supervisor, which will be your nurse, and let your nurse intervene with this, maybe to work, try to redirect the resident to a different place, to get y'all separated, to contact the resident family, or to look into the care plan. Maybe she had to take some type of pill, some type of medication, or to see that she got a UTI, etc., etc., etc. But don't just stand there and look in the camera and she's just spitting in your face. That's nasty. Now, I have been spat on, baby. Whoa, whoosh. I can remember, I'm going to tell you this story. I was working at a place, right? This lady, literally, I was directing her to the restroom, and this woman said, "Get your black N-word paws off of me." And then she proceeded to spit. I've been in predicaments when I had got a whole, anybody know what do they call that? A bedpan. Resident got mad at me and threw her bedpan at me, and that stuff got all over my clothes. Woo, woo. Told you I didn't want to be changed, and threw it all over my clothes. Piss, boo-boo, all over my scrubs. It was over there. So I've been in those predicaments when I have marks and scars like on my body that I can tell you that I have got from like a nurse home, from a combative resident, scratching and biting. I've been in places where it's very combative. The nursing home situation has changed. Some nursing homes get all type of people all over, just scratching and biting and all type of stuff. And that's why it's important for teamwork. But some nursing homes, you deal with this abuse from a resident, they don't act like they want to get involved, but that's the nurse's job to get involved. So what that caregiver should have did is to get involved. Now, I don't know if this video is like an older video. This video happened yesterday. I don't know. I don't have a date. But what I do know is that caregiver should have went and got the nurse and to resolve that situation, period. Because it's a lot. It's not easy being a caregiver. It's not easy being a Black caregiver. It's not easy working in long-term care facilities. It's not easy working in the dementia unit, because you have some dementia patients that are very aggressive. It was one dementia patient that I had, was great. Used to punch me. Like it's like it will be that way. I've seen people get punched. I've seen another lady. It's like I've seen it. Like you go through all of that and you report it. Sometimes they intervene, the management. Sometimes they don't. Get back to work. What do you want us to do? Pretty much. So I'm gonna just go right here. Oh, and people saying y'all should fight back. Fight back. Why did she put that lady in her place? First of all, if that Black woman would have body slammed the elderly woman, number one, she would have lost her license as a caregiver or a CNA if she have a license. Number two, she would have been charged and went in jail, or if not in prison. Can't do it. All of the news would have been talking about it. If she would have body slammed that lady, she would have lost her freedom. So a lot of things you have to say. So people were commenting under there. I said, you can't do it. I said, you will go to jail. You can't do it. You can't be out there doing that. And then she up and in her life, the family gonna come out there. So come on now. You got to be very careful of that. So just walk away, get your supervisor, and document what happened. Period. Now I don't know what some of y'all gonna do in that situation, but I've been in those situations before, and it's just really really sad. And she was cutting up food, and what the caregiver was quite strange because the caregiver kept on cutting up fruit, vegetables. She kept on trying to wash dishes, and then she was getting the spit all out. It was just too much nasty germs going around. That's some nasty, nasty germs. I'ma just tell you that right now. Very, very, very nasty germs. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. Not at all. I'm not dealing with that. Ooh, wee, that's disgusting. But hey, I've experienced that, in my career. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next topic. T.S. Madison. All right. T.S. Madison have a new show coming out, and I saw a preview of it, right? On WeTV. So I'm watching it. I'm like, I noticed it, like Oliver. Shout out to you, Oliver, because I saw in the clip that you had threw a chair, and they had that in there. I saw Craig in there, Miss Mary. I'm really, really here for it, and I'm gonna keep bringing it back up. Let y'all know that her show is coming on WeTV. Make sure y'all get you all your subscription on cable. I'm really, really here for it, but this better not be no flop. This better be successful, because I would hate for this to be a flop and I got to come on here and drag it. So I hope it's successful. I don't want this to be a drop, a flop. I hope it's a mess to keep our attention. You know what I'm saying? But I've been watching the promo and they putting a lot of money behind it. So I can see this show actually going places, right? I do believe it's going to be probably 1.5 million people tune in, probably 1.5. Giving it that probably 800,000, 900,000 maybe, but I'm here for it. It's on television and I will be watching it. And I told you all, every week when the show come on, we will review it. Okay. Now I know some of y'all say y'all not going to watch it. I'm going to watch it because I love me some Maddie. I've been watching Maddie ever since the Queen's Court, with Kaya. I've been watching Maddie when she go to Starbucks and get her some coffee in a protein box. I like watching. I've been watching Maddie when she was up there promoting cakes and cupcakes and stuff like that. I've been definitely watching that. So I'm here for it. And she got, she got some good people around her that I think this show will definitely be successful. And we hope that this show is successful because we don't want it to flop. Because you already know when it flop, people gonna talk about it. They gonna drag it. This show better not flop. If it is, people will drag it. All right. We're gonna go to our last subject of the day. Of course, Claudia Jordan. So let's bring her up on the screen. All right, our last subject, because baby, we went through a whole show. So Claudia Jordan, she responded to the Wiley Show, and I want to read what she wrote. On my. She wrote this on YouTube to us, regardless. So I'm gonna find that video. Give me a second while I find it. Is this it? No, that's not it. I want to read her comment and say what she had to say. Give me a second. She said this. If she still got it up on the video, because I should have. Okay, here we go. And she said, and thank you for what you said about me not being a colorist. That shit hurts. And I promise I am not. I love us. I was at my girl's all black dress code party in a poorly lit club. It was dark as hell. And the way these eyes are set up, it was all of us black people. And I said some dumb shit on the mic, not a red carpet. It was a goofy inside joke among friends, but I even referenced the light skin brights too and kept it fair, equal opportunity offender, I guess. But no one includes that part, but I get it and it's offensive, and I will eat that. And the video got to the masses, and it looked bad. I admit, and I am truly sorry, not for getting caught, but just for how it came off. I cringe every time I see it. I'm sorry, my people. I love us. And Claudia Jordan, thank you for explaining that and bringing that point across. We shouldn't hold you to the fire from an old video that you made. It was a very old video. You could change. You're no longer that person. How many people that sit here and watch videos and or been on Twitter 10 years ago? How many of y'all been on social media 10 years ago? It's a lot of stuff that you probably said on social media that you no longer believe in. So we just gonna hold Claudia Jordan up to the fire. We just gonna hold her up to the fire. She can't change, right? If she says she's no longer there, you have to give it a thing. Do you got any update information? Hold up. Where is the update information? Because obviously that happened a long time ago. She changed. She apologized. I think people should move on with this situation. And I, Wiley, do not believe that she is a colorist. I do not believe that. I do not believe that she discriminates towards dark-skinned people at all. Even when she made the comment towards Michelle, it was more so coming for, I don't like her attitude and her antics. And she even went into depth of the history that she have with Michelle, okay? But I don't think that she's a colorist. But now I will open up the phone lines and allow you to comment and call in. Let me put the number of it. I don't believe in. I said it. I know y'all not gonna, it is what it is. But I just give it my opinion. Let's go to the phone lines. Let me put the number on the screen. 646-716-8447 is the number. Okay, 646-716-8447. She is beautiful. And child, I was on station head. I was on station head talking about if you are not on my unfiltered or me very unfiltered on station head, you are missing it. Because we broke some things down on station head. All right. If you didn't catch me on station head, you are missing it. If you missed today's show, that was the most funniest show I put together on station head. If you missed it, you can go and catch the replay. But we're going to go to the phone lines. All right, callers. Let's go. Let me get her off the screen. Thank you so much. Hey, Cardi, beautiful. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You everything I hope for. You everything I need. You are so beautiful, Claudia, to me. All right. Okay, Claudia Joy. Thank you. We got to talk about Cardi B face. It is up, 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 it is up. Okay. Apparently some pictures are flirting around that she had got a face job. And this is what gets me with Cardi B. Thank you for reminding me, producers. This is what gets me with Cardi B. Stop messing with your face if you mess with your face. Stop with all these surgeries. Oh, y'all don't understand. It was an angle in my face without makeup. Sister girl, go. You need to get professional camera people and stop just putting out everything and you can't handle people saying that you got a face job. You are so... you just can't take nothing on the internet. I don't understand you, this powerful multi-millionaire, but people can say something about you and you always got to just, I don't understand. It was a picture and I wasn't wearing my makeup and all that. I had no reason. Like you are, you messing up your face with the surgeries. Allegedly, what people, give me a disclaimer. Allegedly, not saying that you did it, but allegedly, that is what the blogs on site and them talking about on the blog. Allegedly, okay? Allegedly, according to on site blog. This ain't none that Wiley came up with. Okay, you got to make that perfectly clear, because you all there be quick, fast, in a hurry. Because I don't want to be getting no lawsuit over here at the Wiley Show. Don't want to get that. And people are saying, hey, she look different. It is different type of pictures. And if it is the makeup, make sure you get a makeup artist that make you look good. Okay, that's what I got to say about Cardi B. Stop messing with your face, because you don't want to end up looking like King Kong Kong Kong. You don't want to end up like my dear sister Lil Kim. You don't want that face. Anybody in the female rap game should look at Lil Kim's face and be like, I'm not gonna mess with plastic surgery because I don't want to mess up my face. Peace. Okay. Let's go to the phone lines. 3154, call you on air.
Hi, Wiley.
3154.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for singing to me through my phone.
Oh, I see this. Is this Claudia?
Huh? Oh, no, I said thank you for singing to me through my phone. Whatever happened to the handicap band? Do we still gonna get that going?
I don't know, but we talk about the subjects. I don't know about no band. What you got to say about all these topics we talked about?
Okay, Cardi. Now I don't know what she did to her face, but it made me sad when I saw it, because I'm like, dang, she didn't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
No, and some people said it's Photoshop. I don't know. I never met Cardi in person, but if that's really what I saw in the picture, she needs to stop going out of that knife.
See, I remember back to Cardi on Love and Hip Hop. I could picture that girl. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, that's not looking like the same. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And one more thing I wanted to say about Claudia. Now, I believe her and I appreciate her apology. And I accept it. I accept it. She's not aging well. That must be the other side, because our side, we don't crack. We don't crack. But I do believe her and accept her apology and appreciate it.
All right. We thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Well, you too. All right. Any more callers? All right. Thank you, caller. We'll bring you on. I know I had about 4 people on here. Y'all hung up. Make sure you call back and we'll definitely bring you on. You can give your comments. Make sure y'all like the video. She is a definition of a two-face. Her eyes are what? What are y'all talking about in this chat? Oh my gosh, y'all are so judgmental of that. We shall see. We would thank y'all so very much. Shout out to all the producers, and we will see y'all again. Make sure y'all like the video. Come and support us over there on Station Head. We have a show on Station Head. We go live every day. Thank you so very much for tuning in to the Wiley Show. Peace.